Hello Gemini, this is your March overall guidance for the month. We will be getting 3 cards, one for your overall energy, one for love, and one for career. Then we will clarify, dig a little deeper, and then give some oracle guidance towards the end of your reading. So this is going to be for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising signs. So let's start off by getting one card for your overall energy. Overall energy for Gemini is the 3 of Cups. What about your love energy? What is your energy when it comes to love? Love, we have the 5 of Cups. Okay, and what about career? What is your career energy? Oh my. Okay. For career, we have the 6 of Swords. Okay. So, let's get into it. We're going to start with your overall energy first. Overall energy for Gemini. Again, Sun, Moon, Rising signs. We have the 3 of Cups. That 6 of Swords is popping up. We have the High Priestess in reverse. And the 4 of Cups. So your overall energy really has to do with how you are handling your connections with other people. I feel like in one aspect, there is difficulty in either moving on from a connection or making a change or a transition. In other aspects, I feel like there is a sort of either sadness or a feeling of loss in a connection that you might be in. Right now with you in the High Priestess reversed, it's telling me that you're not exactly sure either what to do or how to feel even about these changes that are seeming to be happening, and also about the way that you're feeling about it. So you're kind of showing me that kind of energy when it comes to your overall. But let's go ahead and dig a little deeper. What else do we need to know about your overall energy? Okay, there's something about rebirth in the wintertime. Okay, we have third eye. And we also have facade and beliefs. So I do feel a bit of a limiting energy for you when it comes to your energy in March. I feel like you're questioning yourself a lot, and you're also feeling the need to maybe show that you're okay when you're not. But I do feel that, I think deep within you know what the situation is, what you need to do, and how you need to go about it. But you could be feeling overwhelmed with how you're feeling about those things. Now, this rebirth in the wintertime, there could have been some kind of rebirth or reconnection in the wintertime, or there may potentially be a rebirth in the wintertime. Okay, so that's what I'm getting for your energy when it comes to just the overall. But let's go ahead and focus a little bit more on love. Now, you do have the 5 of Cups. There seems to be some kind of loss or sadness, disappointment maybe. Yeah, there's a bit of an emotional, it's a bit emotional when it comes to your love life. I feel like you're feeling that if there is going to be a loss, if you do need to give up on something, I think at the end of it, it really is something that you feel is probably for the best. It's one of those energies where you don't necessarily want that to be the case, but if that's where it's going, then that's what needs to happen. So it just seems like even if you don't want this loss, you kind of recognize that it may be too much to deal with and that you have to accept that it needs to be let go, you know? Bottom of the deck shows Three of Swords. You're kind of accepting that there is potential heartbreak, separation, or loss in this love aspect of your life. But let's go ahead and check in some more. What else do we need to know about your love energy for March? There's something about masculine energy. What else? Okay. Maybe you're willing to accept this loss because ultimately it's what needs to happen. Maybe you're willing to accept the separation or the heartbreak because I think within you, you know that it is only a detour, that if it's meant to be, it will be. This masculine card coming up is kind of telling me you may know something about your connection that only you understand, and that allowing for something to be lost for now is actually going to potentially bring you what you need in the future. Okay, interesting. Let's go ahead and check on your career energy. You have the Six of Swords, so there could be some kind of change or shift in your career. March is kind of telling me that, you know, ooh, your energy in March is saying that there could be a change, but it's actually for the better. It's actually in your best interest. And it's actually something that you're really going to want to have and to happen. And it feels like this is going to just make things better for you, at least in the career aspect. It may seem like something of a stressful situation, but by the end of it, I feel like you're going to recognize that this is actually for the best. I'm really getting this for the best type of energy from you, like things that are happening in March, it's for the best. So let's dig a little deeper into that. So in the past, you could have been feeling like there was a lack, that things weren't working out for you, but something unexpected is going to happen that could potentially give you a better shift, a better change, a better energy, and you actually head towards what you really want. So it seems like you are being encouraged to be more open to accept changes in your career. That is what I have for overall, but let's go ahead and get guidance. Now, what is the guidance for career specifically, especially with this change that we're potentially seeing for you? Okay, so there are some fears potentially when it comes to your career and the changes that are being made, but you have to realize that you're just being tested in the ways of how you can accept this change. These fears that are cropping up for you when it comes to change are ones that are actually going to help you to shift or move into better energies, into things that you actually want for yourself. And when it comes to love, let's take a look at some guidance for you. Library. Take control of your own narrative. Interesting. Let's get another one. Ooh. Something lovely will grow from this. Very nice card to have. And you've got make the change. You are actually being encouraged to allow yourself to make the change, to allow yourself to decide, dictate where you see this going. Again, I kind of got from you that you know what you're doing, that you are accepting a loss, a sadness, but I do feel that you are seeing the end goal and you're not focused on, you know, the current emotional energy that this change or this decision could bring, but you're looking at the success that it will bring in the future. So that looks quite positive. So it is an encouragement to make that change, to trust in yourself, because whatever it is that you are seeing, potential is very strong. Now, when it comes to your overall energy, let us see what the guidance is, Gemini. Got financial health. And freedom. I'm seeing with financial health that I actually feel like you will be okay when it comes to your financial health. Things are going to be okay for you in that area. I'm kind of getting the feeling like there's no need to stress. And when it comes to freedom, it does feel like you have the choice to make the decisions that you want to make, that you feel are going to be best for you, particularly with connections and any changes that are seeming to crop up for you. It feels like, you know, you are on the right path, and, you know, for now you may be freeing yourself from certain things, but it all does seem to be something that you kind of have planned, or that you kind of have an idea of how it will work out for you. And if that's true, then go with that, Gemini. I feel like that's a good thing for you. So this is your guidance for the month of March, and I will see you in April.